having this weird innate, like weird fear of that, of watching that again, you know. So like whenever you see these rocket launches, I always have this weird apprehension of it, and just seeing the progression of what we can do now is just, it blows my mind, man. Like just imagine what my kids.
And that was just from a simple problem that they knew about, but they never fixed it.
Right.
Yeah,
it's nuts. Anywho,
well, anyway, well, Mike, what's going on? You're a runner. For the people that don't know, listening at home, you're a runner. You're a marathon runner.
Do your nipples bleed like Tim's?
I tape them.
Nice.
So no, but it has happened in the past, and it hurts a lot when you take a shower afterwards. But yeah,
you have seen the movie Run, Fat Boy, Run, haven't you?
No, I haven't actually.
You need to watch that movie.
I have to check that out.
It's with Simon Pegg and a few other people, but it's basically he left his wife at the altar. She's gonna get married again, so he's trying to win her back, and her current fiance is a marathon runner. So he decides, I can run marathons. She's like, you've never finished anything in your life, and so he's trying to prove to her that he can.
That he can do it.
He can do it, and that's one of the jokes later on. Is his coach or his friend pulls out a tube of KY, and he's like, "I don't think I'm in the mood." He goes, "It's for your nipples." And he's like, "What?" And it's like, it's a cute little comedy.
Yeah, always either lube up or tape up, or because you're gonna feel it.
Yeah, anytime I've been rewatching The Office, and there's a thing where Michael Scott has this 5K promotion, and Andy's putting bandages on his nipples, but he starts running, and then his nipples are just bleeding like crazy. And I just think of Tim right away.
When I went round to one in Raleigh, as I was passing Colleen and Jay at the McDonald's there or whatever, there was a dude like had streams, like his shirt was blood.
Oh.
2 streams of blood coming down. It was like nipple stigmata on his chest, just running down his shirt.
Is that like a badge of honor for some people?
It's just dumb. Just tape up. It's not that hard.
So for those of you at home not watching the live view, because there isn't one, I'm just gonna paint the picture for you. Mike is sitting here like a complete jerk with, like with these trophies to his left.
Here's my medals.
Like he's got at least a half a dozen, maybe 8 medals.
7
of these medals just prominently hanging, so we can all see it and remind us of how fat we all are and how out of shape I am. That's more just for me, but
I used to be too.
So Mike, explain. Like, so I've known you for a long time. How long? Like a long time.
Oh,
and
God,
you,
like years.
and you were not a runner when we first met, and that's not a slight on you whatsoever.
No, I definitely wasn't. No.
But you weren't a runner. So what was it that
you were more of a roller?
Yeah, I was pretty much a roller. Yeah.
So what got you into the whole running thing? What's your story?
Let's see. I started running December of 15. Because I had hurt my back a couple times. So I started like just walking at work. We have a track next to my building. So I was like, yeah, I'll go out at lunch, see what I can do. And then slowly built from there. And then ran my first marathon in January of 16. And then now I've run 7. So
does that one medal by itself mean more than the others are clumped together?
No, it just happens to be that was last weekend or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was just this last weekend.
But what made you decide to run marathons? I mean, to go from doing nothing to marathons is a pretty big step.
Well, I just set a goal for a half marathon, but then I hit it and I was like, all right, well, I got to do something else. So I set marathon, and then I was out to dinner with some people when we were in California last year, and her brother, she's originally from Massachusetts. Her brother just finished 50 marathons in 50 states. I was like, oh, that'll be cool. I'll do that. So I'm working on that. But then I also want to do like 100-mile or 2 or something.
Any interest in trying
miles
to for the Boston Marathon or no?
I'll never get fast enough to qualify.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'd have to run like crazy fast. I'm not that fast.
Oh, see, I this is me admitting the fact that I know nothing about what qualifies to run a marathon.
Well, Boston, the Boston qualifying times are pretty quick. Yeah.
Is it?
I found that out last time you were in Raleigh. You told me that. I was like, oh, I didn't know there was a time. I figured anyone could pay.
That have qualifying times in like Boston because of the size limitations and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that discrimination though?
Well, you can get in through charity. You have to raise like 10 grand in charity money to get in too.
Well, let's start a GoFundMe page.
Dude, I'm in, man. I want you to run in Boston. I will cheer the whole way.
I have not done Massachusetts yet, so that's still on the list technically.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, I say we do it.
I'm actually doing Big Sur.
Right on.
Yeah, so I'll be out there again. I think Shandy's running it, so
Nice.
I see her.
Are you gonna do that Death Valley run they have out there?
Oh, the Badwater 135.
Is that what it is? It's something where it's like 120 degrees and the people run 135 miles.
Yeah, they run, and it finishes going straight up like Mount Whitney.
If you finish that, I would have respect for you.
I do want to do a 100-miler. I do.
If you finish that, it's pork chops are on Jack.
Well, I can't promise that right now. No, but so how long does it take someone to run 100 miles?
Probably in the 24 to 30 hour range.
Oh,
Like a novice person. Like
that literally sounds like the worst day ever. like that's literally the worst collection.
So
of
how
24 hours?
All right, say Tim could run 100 miles. How much would he die from just losing so much blood?
Oh yeah. Oh, he'd be bleeding everywhere. He'd be bled out.
So are you breaking it down 100 miles? Or are you stopping like it? It's just straight through.
Yeah. You're
30 hours. How do you stay awake?
You just keep moving.
I think we can get Tim to run a marathon. All we have to do is run behind him with the Ramblecast microphone, and he'll just keep running.
I had coffee with little Timmy Allen when I was out there.
Really?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
Oh, I talked to him last week. Actually, he's doing well.
He's got a beautiful family.
Yes,
Beautiful family. His hands full with kids, though. A lot of kids.
Yeah.
He actually texted me last week as well. And he he said, Nick, I've got an idea for another game for you to play on your podcast. And I said, okay. And I'll work on that at some point. And then I said, hey, you should join us. And he said that he would like to guest host again sometime maybe in May.
Ooh. Really? Well, we take him back, and not full time, but if he's listening.
And breaking news: Ramblecast will be taking a month of May off for vacation time. I love you, Tim. I don't know what I say. He's not even listening to us.
No,
I'm still known as Bun Patty Bun because of Tim. You get one plain hamburger, and you're labeled for life. And I thank Tim every day when people go, "Oh, hey, Bun Patty Bun."
Well, it's not just the absurdity that you got a burger at Bun Patty Bun. It's the fact that Tim's laugh, and the way he emphasized it. Everybody like, wait a minute, you got Bun Patty Bun, and
that's actually a really good.
In fact, I thought Tim joined the show. I was freaking out there for a second. Wait, are your nipples bleeding?
Did you smash a rabbit in the backyard with a shovel?
Oh, he had the best stories on that stuff. It's like, oh my god,
they just came so far to left field. You're like, hey, wait a minute, guys.